Hey friends, welcome back. Hope you really enjoyed talking about characters last week. I was really sad when I had to cut myself off, but trust me, it was for the best. I could have just gone on and on. This week, I want to talk about something that is just as important to understand as characters, but I don't think is overall as important as characters, and that is plot. So, what is plot? What is the plot of your book? In a very small nutshell, plot is the forward movement of your story. So, it's not characters, it's not setting, it is the forward movement, it's the action of your story. I definitely think that plot is very important. You should have an interesting plot in order to have an interesting book. But it's still, I don't think, as important as character. Character is what draws in your readers and makes them care. Plot is what keeps them engaged. A good question I once heard somebody ask about developing your plot is this: what does my main character want? And how can I prevent them from getting it? Pretty profound, I think. And I use that all the time as I'm writing. It especially works while you're pantsing, because you can be writing along in your book and everything is just going for your character, and maybe you realize things are going a little too easy right now. So when you come to that next decision, have your character make the wrong decision. That thickens the plot, because now not only are they further away from what they want, but they have to figure out how to get back to where they want to be. Really, really useful plot development tool. I also went to a writers' conference a few weeks ago. If you've been around here for a while, I've talked about it off and on. And when I was talking to an editor from an agency about this literary novel that I've been writing, her question to me was, well, what's the plot of the book? And the book doesn't actually have all that interesting of a plot if you really break it down into what is the forward movement of the book. The forward movement of the book is really the character's internal growth and internal development, plus one or two external circumstances. There isn't a whole lot that goes on movement-wise in the book, so it was really hard to describe to her what the plot was. And because of that, she said, and she qualified this with saying, based on what you've told me in the last 2 minutes, I think your book doesn't sound very interesting and you should probably work on your plot. And that was a totally fair assessment. However, I would have to disagree with her a little bit on the interest factor of the book, because it's really about this character, and it's out with beta readers right now, and overwhelmingly my betas really connect with my character. There are a few who don't, and that's fine. Given what I know about them, I completely understand why they don't connect with my character. So that's one reason why I think that plot is always secondary to character. If you have a really good character, they can help to overcome a kind of dull plot. So that's plot, and in a really short explanation on how to make a good plot and how to make the whatever plot you have interesting. If you have any further questions, certainly leave me a comment, find me around social media, ask your questions, and I'd love to talk to you a little bit more. Unfortunately, I just can't talk forever about plot, I guess, like I can about other things. So, as always, I'm here on Tuesdays. I post blogs on Wednesdays, book reviews on Mondays, and I suppose we're getting really close to my new segment on my blog that will start on Fridays. So, check out my blog. and you can see what the excitement is about there. Of course, you know, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. You can find me there. And I think that is everything that I have for you today. A nice, short and sweet video. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.